Alright guys, welcome here. I'm going to do a recording. You should receive a link to your personal webpage on Google Docs. This is your spreadsheet that you'll be using on all the things you do with this, and it will be linked to you, and I'll be able to see it and check it out every once in a while. So when you get here at the bottom, you'll see a link that says Start Here. If you don't have Google Docs, you'll need to get a Google account or create one, and then you'll be able to open it when you click on the link that I sent you in the email. Now, next thing you do is you come to Start Here. On this spreadsheet at the bottom, you can see where it says Start Here, Scripts, Family Friends. This is the area you'll be working in on different places that I got people that are owed money. This is places we find money. When people ask you about it, you can come here and read some off. And this is when searching people, how to search some of the people up. So when you start here, you're going to click here, and you're going to go to that web page. After you read through that, that will give you a bunch of stuff on extra training. But I want you to click on the tab Scripts here, and it's just this first script where it says Ring Ring Hello. I want you to read through that a couple times because that's what you'll be talking to people about, and it will help you know what to say. Second is I want you to try something easy with family, friends, people you know, whoever's on your cell phone list. Phone. Okay? And do about 20 of those before you do more. Now this next one, once you've done all that stuff that I've said, after you've gone through 20 people you know, I'm going to give you more lists of people. I'm also going to tell you where we find money from people. This is where it is because they're going to ask you some questions. But number one thing to remember is you never tell them the websites or what it's about, where it's at. If it's on their home, if it's from them, from the state or whatever, all you're allowed to say is we think we found some money for you. We're 97% sure. And if you'd be willing to split it with us, we'll help and get it for you. If they say no, then we say, no problem, thank you for your time. We can't give you any information until you sign our agreement to so that we can work with you. And do you mind if we follow up with you every once in a while? Now, some people know where it's at, some people don't. So let's go back to Start Here. When you click on this, you'll click here. And click on that link up there, and it will take you to this page right here to look at. It says, congratulations, welcome to our team. We're going to try and get you money as quick as possible and get you paid. So read through this, and then you've already signed the non-disclosure. And step 2 is I want you guys just to test it out, just to start getting used to it. Try to find some people you can talk to. Read through step 2 and it will tell you, and I'll go through here in a second. And then here on part 2, only work on this part 2 once I give you the list of people to find that you don't know, that we already know where their money is. This will teach you how to search them on county recorder and assessor, and I'll give you more training later on that, and web pages. So if you go back at top, you can see I have a lot of links open on my web page. You're going to want to have one page open for your Excel site or your spreadsheet site, and you'll probably just be on either if it's West Valley or whatever place I give you, or family and friends, and then your job is just to find if they've got money. So what you need to do is you'll go to back to Start Here, and you'll go to where it says here, step 2, open a second web page, which is https://mycash.utah.gov, and I will actually create that into a link. So if you go there, see if it'll let me do a link here. So you just actually have to click on that, and that will take you to it. What I want you to do is, after you read through this stuff, click on this link here. Let's go open a second web page. Now, before you do that, I want you to go to the family and friends and put one. Like I put one for like my dad, family, and friends, so I could put Bernal Lee Christensen, or I don't know, whatever, whoever you know. If it's a common name, there's going to be a ton of people. If it's not, there will be less, and I'll show you how to find them. So first thing you do is you put a list of names down there, and then we try to find them. And then you go back to the start here, click on the link, which brings up this here, and you can put like Christensen. If I was trying to find one for myself, Dustin, I just put that in, and it will search it. Now, I've already found a couple people here, and these guys aren't me. I've already gotten my stuff. But, say it's my dad. We got one right here, and this shows that my dad is owed under $100 from Sprint United Management, and I know he lived at this address. So I can actually, now you just go back to here, go on Family and Friends, and Bernal, under State. So this one is the one you're going to be working on. So I'll put that light green. You're just going to put yes or no. And I'm actually going to move this. When you get it, it'll be a little bit different. Right here, so that this is what we're searching on. We just need to know if they're owed money somewhere. And that's all you do. And then you can put notes. And so I want the next note thing right over here. And I want you to put notes. He lived here. And the date. So today is 12/1/15. And he lived here. And then say Dustin to contact. So now, that's all you do. And I'm going to put another flyer to the left. That's Dustin to do. And this one, we'll just make it here. Now would put, this is a level 1. And that just means I need to do it now. And so once you put that, you let me know, hey, I've got some of my family that has something. I'll look it up, and I'll go with you on the phone with that. But do that with like 5, 10, 15 people. A good way to do it is you go back to the site, and instead of Bernal, you just put Christensen. And hopefully your name's a little bit different. But if you scroll down, there's going to be 180 pages of Christensen. So the problem is sometimes we don't know their last name, their first name, who it is or what it is. But if you know if they work for a snowbird and it's a Christensen, there's a good chance that you can work with them. Like my mom, it was Roseanne. But if I put R. Christensen, now it knocks it down to 110. And now I just go through and I look at the addresses and see if I recognize anyone that she lived at. So this can get quite intense, and a ton of people there that could be someone you know, may not be. But if it's like a name that you don't recognize very much, like Hatch, it's one of your friends, yeah, there's still 50 pages worth. But you can go through and, copy this page and say, okay, this person is it, this one's it, and this one's it. And then we can start getting a hold of them and going further. But like Booker, I know that he doesn't have any, but maybe Arland. Nope. But if you know people, just put in part of the first name and it will show you. And if not, then that's okay, because sometimes it would be just under B Hatch. And so now we got to see Hatch, Otto, Barbara, Benjamin, Lane, and it goes in order. And you can just go through here and look and see if it says Booker anywhere. So it doesn't have Booker or anything like that, and it doesn't have any B Hatches. So, but here's one you can do. Say that there's someone here that's in Smithfield. I hear he's owed over $100. If it's under $100, it's not worth it. But if it's over, now we can search up Blake J. Hatch in Smithfield and say, hey, we found some money for you. Do you want it? Or can you help us get it? or Bonnie L. Hatch is owed money here. Or you can go to, let's see, here's a, like if you're doing an auto body, like First, we'll bring up company names, like First American Capital. And there's 59 of them. You can go to like page 10 and look at ones that are over 100. Say cashier's check, First Eagles Funds. Now we got to find out who First Eagles Funds was owned by, and we can get them the cashier's check, and they may work with us. So I'll show you how to find owners of corporations later, but really I just want you to do a couple things to get started to see how it works so you can know how to find people. When you do start looking up people, finding where their names and phone numbers at, that'll be a different training. But for right now, just find family and friends and go through your list. And like, I'll look on my cell phone, and someone I know is Warner and Mark. And there's a couple of them here. And I don't know if any of them are his, so then, but they're all under 100, so it may not work well. So I just keep going, and I keep trying to find people I know, or where they're at, or wherever it is. But I can also just put Warner and start going through here and see if there's anyone that I know. Like I know a Mary. Nope. I know Matt. His name's Matthew. But nope, none on that. I can go on whoever and just keep finding it. So with that, let's go back to our database here. So now you just put your list of names and you just start searching. You just go one after another until you get yes, no, yes, no, yes, no for how many it is. So then I'd put like, Booker, Hatch. I'd look it up, then I'd look up next person I know. And there's a lot of ways. This is just a start just to give you some ideas. And then after you've done about 20 of these, give me a holler back. And after you've gone through the rest of the training, call me and we'll get you started on a bunch more. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will chat with you later.